Hello everyone, this is AmberAnkNA here. Welcome to my channel. Well, I play a variety of games and do narrations for fanfics. I'm really hoping you enjoy my content. If you do, make sure to comment below, leave a like, and subscribe with the notifications on. Right, until next time, this is AmberAnkNA. Welcome to my channel. So, hi. No. Something really exciting. The only reason now, chapter 7, 101. This is from called a bit of a NSW chapter. I'm not into the smart stuff because I think the romantic time is for them. But Mass and Corey are a month away from the wedding. Would be really realistic without romance, but we know your thoughts. And I got Bob Buddy. See, now you kind of will get why this chapter is my favorite. In a stereo chapter, basically. So, of course, this is my favorite chapter. Wink, wink. My crazy laugh here. Oh, God. I'm okay. My head hurts, but I'm okay. Anyways, I'm gonna get started. Light filtered in from the only cabin window in the living room area where our night curtains were intricate designs caused the rays to shatter, peppering the couch in the floor with dotted beams as the sun. Where you put? Where? As the sun slowly swept past the mid-afternoon sky, it sent a wave crossed past one of Master's sail-set eyelids, causing the girl to stir. Upon waking, she heard the creaking and rattling of bags, footprints pattering around, a knife chopping, the fridge opening and closing, the kitchen flashlight turning on and off. Standing up to stress, the gaudy brunette smiled as a variety of scents of freshly pet food filled the air. These things. Hey, love. Chloe softly spoke as she looked over her partner from the other side of the kitchen countertops. Look what I found! Badass, right? She pointed up towards her head as if Mass had her nose or size white silk chocolate. She extended her arms and pointed her chopping knife out and towards her lover. Oh my! That's perfect, Chloe! Stay right there! The photographer giggled and located herself on the couch where she had just been sleeping. She snapped a picture, then set it as her home screen background. She had been meaning to change the pic for months. Walking along the countertop position that split the kitchen and the living room, the solid girl stood on the balls of her feet to give her fiancé light kiss. 101, the taller girl said, after releasing the lips in which similarly newfound understanding of the situation. Grinning with joy, we deserve a romantic eating tonight, so I'm cooking for you. Didn't know how long you napped. I couldn't bring myself to waking you up. I love watching you sleep. I feel the same way, Chloe. This whole time has been a roller coaster of emotion, but now that we know that there's a path leading towards a happy future, all I want to do is spend time with you. Ready? Please. All I want to do is spend time with you. As Chloe continued to prep the meal, Max noticed her favorite person had soured and was wearing a sleeve coat to match her hat. Suddenly it dawned the girl herself didn't have much underneath. She turned her back towards the room. It was clear she was only wearing matching backstretch bra and panties. Oh la la, the gawking girl said, as she turned and grabbed some fresh clothes from her bag and headed for a shower herself. Excited about what she knew would happen later. In the bathroom, Max could still smell the chicken and vegetables being cooked in the adjacent room. She finished washing and dried off, and then put her shorts and graphic tee on. As much fun as it was to cosplay as a younger version of herself, she was glad to be out of the grey hoodie and jeans. When she exited the bathroom and entered the kitchen, she noticed a random flickering of lights and a tall, beautiful blue-haired girl prop up against the table where the dinner had been completed and plated. The overhead lights were off and the curtains were drawn. The candle flames danced in the air, creating a rippling effect, adding a romantic ambience to the walls and ceiling. Hi, the sylph said, welcoming her fiancé to the table. I hope you like it. I love cooking for you. She pulled out a chair and stretched a hand out to lead her partner to her seat. Once she removed her chief coat and put it on an oversized t-shirt and took her seat at the opposite side of the table. I'm sure I love it, babe, the younger girl responded. Your cooking has always been wonderful. Hey, she continued, thank you for this. It means a lot to me. Chloe still had a mysterious and impressed quality about her, which made Max absolutely adore. But she also had a soft and goopy heart. You want it even more at eating. You get it with Mag gaming. I still want to make every moment with you feel special. I hope tonight will be one of those moments we never forget for the rest of our lives. Every second we're together is special to me. The beat of your heart is a treasure, babe. She stretched her arms out across the table and over the food, holding both of her partner's hands. Wait. Only those fingertips and thumbs could reach, but it was more than enough. When they touched, it was like the universe stopped to take notice, never ceasing to look away. Praise be done. Releasing the graphs, Chloe insisted. I think while it sits so warm. I mean, I could just stare into your curious fucking eyes all night. I hate for your food to get cold. So grabbed the bottle of cold January and poured each of the girls a glass. They sipped their beverages and enjoyed dinner, laughing and goofing off the entire time. Max didn't remember when, but at some point, Chloe pulled her chair to the same side of the table and started playing with her hair and rubbing her back. After several refills, the bottle was finished, so the more mysterious girl popped open a second. A few drinks later, and laughter filled the room. The girls left the table and were falling all over each other on the couch, giggling with no signs of dropping. Finally, after a lengthy spell on of laughter, for no apparent reason, there was a lot in the playfulness. Chloe Elizabeth Price, admit somewhat starred. Remember when you proposed to me in a way? God damn, it was such a beautiful night. David led us to a marbled turf with glorious colors of amber, coral, and dark maroon. Then your assholes tricked me. A sprawling tracing smile formed on Master's partly her quickly parted lips. The brunette snickered in her hands and responded, "Yeah, love. I asked him to talk to you and walk you closer to the cliff so I could stand back and prep. And by prep, I mean take the boss out of my pocket. So I can't believe you didn't notice it buzzing out the whole time." Then the phone is back. I finally get a dog to shut up, and the phone decides to ring like, hey, the fuck? I turned around and you were on both knees with the wind popping towards me in the open boss. I don't know why you look so nervous, but I never forget that innocent, doe-eyed look on your face. Your eyeballs were raised and you had the most adorable smile on your face. Damn, what a glorious and perfect twilight trail. The golden waves bounced off the other cliffs and hit the wing, causing it to sparkle mercilessly. She paused for a second, a tears began forming on her face. Oh, and I definitely noticed your balls. The girl chuckled up again at the last words. As the laughter continued to swell, Max found herself lost in a sound gulp where she couldn't hear anything besides hers and Chloe's giggling. All else became silently still. She opened her eyes and could see the colors of each laugh, as time seemed to crawl forward in drastically slowed pace. Each strode motion an audible syllable that escaped her godmother's mouth rose upward like ocean waves of stasis, blues, and violets. Kiss me, her lover demanded, staring at and through the brunette. Looking back towards the Blue Hill Beauty, she noticed the bright and vivid shades of love pouring all over them. She had never seen such beautiful colors, and no words had been created to decide what she was witnessing. As her lips burst, immense pulsing energy drew the girls together. Their perfectly pale, sapphire's eyes aligned and locked in place. Max could see, taste, smell, hear, and feel the deep connection the couple sailed. Tangible worry tinkled from sight, and she couldn't discern logic from the impossible. The universe disappeared, leaving them with a weightlessness she felt only a few instants before. Unlike the other times, she completely let go. Hey. Lights apparently heals me, and I haven't even said its name. Wow. Stop being dumb. Oh boy. The universe disappeared, leaving them with weightlessness, and she felt only a few instances before. Unlike the other times, she completely let go, allowing her love to take over. As she released control, she realized her feelings had done the same. Bouncing, sparkling bolts of energy precipitated and rippled between the pair. The old girl pivoted her body downward and stripped her partner's shorts off. Mask felt her lover's tongue and lips grazing her lower stomach and inner thighs. As her panties were being stripped to the side, a glowing radiance shined upward as she watched Blue Hill dive down and disappear between her legs. Oh, damn, Chloe! The younger girl moaned as her hips buckled out of pale pleasure. The situation was more intense than even the first time she felt her best friend and soulmate looking and kissing her body. Her moans turned into loud gasps, drawing in steamy air from the presently shattered and tryst in delight. As the intensity slightly dulled, she noticed her build fiance twist around and sit on her chest. The girl's back arched up slightly, and Max wanted nothing more than to share what she had just experienced with the beautiful girl on top of her. As she alternated between fingers, tongue, and lips, she felt Chloe's body grinding and trembling on top. She didn't realize her person had continued kissing and looking her again, too. The girls shared several passionate moments together, and as the pressure spiked and peaked to a height she had never experienced, the girl looked up at her partner. She no longer saw flesh or the physical world. All she could see was a bright circular white ball of energy shining from where her lover's body used to be. Looking down at herself, her material body was gone too, but a massive glowing spell beside where she once laid. Without warning, the two globes emerged, becoming one entirely, pulsating and erupting inside each other. They were connected at a level beyond persuasion. The warmth and perfect alignment was a feeling Matt's hope would never end. For what seemed like an eternity, the spells of energy was suspended in male air, wrapped in an inseparable embrace. Larry faced in and out while consciousness strode around the room. As Rockfoot was finally replaced with radical consumption, when the remnants returned, the girls were laying on the couch, eyes closed, smile on their faces, supporting each other the way the universe always intended. Nothing mattered but each other. I want to pause right here and comment here. That! Remember the last soy, like, cover art? Well, that what happened. The cover art is what we're getting here. Like doing. God damn it! I love you, Mass. Going crude. I love every inch of you. Every part of your body, every part of your heart, and everything we cannot see is fucking perfect. Like drug addicts still riding and clinging to a high. Mass and Corey stay tangled together, never wanting to leave each other. It is trusses. They hug, kiss, and land their fingers all over one another's bodies. Crow, I don't know what's happening between us, but that was the most beautiful thing I've ever experienced. A few tears slightly fell from her fiance's eyes in a moment of pure and extreme love. Matt slid in and kissed the girl's cheek, allowing the moisture that trickled down to land on her lips. She moves her tongue outward to taste the softly wetness now glistening on her own mouth and cheek. I love you forever, babe. Always. The younger freckled girl felt the intense purity of the love, and her heart was filled. Wrapping their arms around each other, the engaged couple laid on the couch, bowed to each other in the universe, and drifted into a deep and a joyous slumber. She didn't need to read the clock when she awoke. It was still dark out and had that early morning feel. The younger girl would have remained beside her lover if they had been in the bed, but being wide awake, she didn't want to toss and turn, wishing potentially waking the girl next to her. She slowly moved out from under Chloe's arms and arose from her position, taking extra care not to cause much commotion. Almost done. Matt stood over her goddess and stared as breath entered and exited her lungs. Her eyes scanned the length of her partner's body as fascination and deep wonderment controlled her thoughts. Breaking the consecration, the smaller girl decided to get some coffee going in the kitchen. The pre-consecration might have disturbed her sleeping friend, but that was a risk she was willing to take. By the slight noise coming from the girl on the couch, she doubted the sounds from the coffee maker would disturb her slumber. When Chloe fell asleep on her back, she cheerfully snored. Miss Matt smiled, cute and soothing. Of a coffee and a toasted bagel with cream cheese, Matt decided to wake her best friend. He had experienced a sensitive moment the evening before, and she wanted nothing more than to discuss it with her future bride. Her mind and heart were each other. She wanted to let the girl sleep and enjoy watching the beauty simply adjust, but she also wanted her companion to get up and be able to talk to. She thought about it for a few seconds and came to a precise conclusion. The words would quail in her mind. What would Chloe do? The girl went over to her sleeping friend and wiped her shirt up perfumances. Max stuck out her tongue and faintly began dragging on the skin between her belly button and panty line, spelling their names in cursive. The tender grazes became more intense and softer as she continued to kiss and look. The little girl started purring and moderately moving her lips from side to side. Wakefulness was returning to the girl. Max decided to go a bit lower as he edged her fingertips underneath the black elastic top of her friend's panties. She woke up and was met with radiant pale blue eyes and a gaudy smile. Good morning to you too, Massey. Was last night not enough? I could never get enough of you. I mean, do you want me to stop? You can if you like. Miss Skin had formed the brunette's face as she bit her lower lip. Fuck that. You started this. You gotta finish now. Chloe put up with her arms and elbows behind her to get a better look at her favorite person. My pleasure. The playful girl straightened her friend's panties down and tossed them over her shoulder. So at the knees, she slowly parted the love of her life's legs and enjoyed the magnificent view she was now witnessing. God damn, Max. This is the best wake-up call I have ever had. After her words, Chloe closed her eyes and leaned back, allowing her partner to continue. The younger girl worked her mouth and tongue down the inner thigh and towards her destination. The closer she got, the more her lover stormed, releasing breathily pleasurable moans. Max felt hands running through her hair, gently pressing her head forward. She teasingly resisted as Chloe's back started acting in desperate inspiration. Finally, the fucking gold reached the where area the other girl had been yearning to explore. Just before fully attracting the ear of Blue Hill beauty spread out before her, Max woke up and professed. Very now. Grandma's home. I love you, Chloe. I fucking love you so much. I'm so lucky we get to do this together. You deserve all the happiness in the world. Oh, Max! There's nothing else I'd rather be than here with you. We were meant to be together, and we will be forever. Feeling overwhelmingly in love and overflowing with passion, Max drew her tongue in and began staring a slice of happiness with the love of her life. With the companions infinite infection with one another. The quick morning wake-up call ended with the pail and the shower together, dividing their time praising and enjoying each other completely, both greedily and overly curious. After the girls got cleaned up and dressed, they shared breakfast together. This time, Max made a simple meal of eggs, bacon, and toast, filtering the food in orange juice. The engaged couple sat down on the couch, where he traced her partner's face speckled, while Max used her fingertips to gently stroke the girl's arm. Fine. I'm fine. This morning was, well, it was amazeballs, Master. But last night, what the fuck was that? What's happening to us? I love it so much, but it is sort of weird, right? In a world with rewind and fast forward with powers, I don't know why anything seems weird anymore, but did we, I don't know. Yeah, to me, it felt like we became one person. We weren't even still considered people, sort of merged into one another at some strange canonic level. But cool. Don't get me wrong. When we make love, it feels so good. Love connecting with you and sharing that with you. When we merged, it was like that, but 1,000 times better. It's the greatest and most profound thing I've ever felt. We are totally bonded for life and beyond. I know, Massy Mass. What we have is beyond the special. It's sick. It's destiny. And it's perfect. And musty and goofy as shit. And it doesn't matter. Nothing but you matters to me. Nothing. So maybe the couple came to a realization at the same times. The eyes in the expression told her general stories, having completely forgotten about the future problem for the past several hours. The weight of the situation came crashing down. They rejoined each other in a hug, then withdrew slightly. Both trusting in the middle. Without saying a word, both girls knew the next suggestion would be to save the daughter. The photographer broke away and gathered her shackle from the belongings, carried it over and opened it up, swaying the zipper from one side to the other. Reaching in and pulling out her instant camera. Max hugged her best friend around the neck and snapped the photo. Picture. The photo rolled out and then developed, and it was perfect. You ready to try again, babe? Yep. The tall, alluring girl responded with a slight smile. I'm the readiest. That's what's up there. Hi everyone. This is Emma 2000 again. Well, I hope you enjoyed the video. Because, I really did enjoy making it. But, so I hope you enjoyed it. Comment, like, and subscribe with the notifications on down below. Till next time, bye!